See Messi's goal today? That was a very good finish. Like, I don't care if he didn't run past 6 or score a bicycle past Buffon. Mendes practically blasted the ball at him from fairly close, and yet he had the reflexes and touch to actually place it. So following the eminently embarrassing and embodyingly empty but emphatically emblematic empathy emoting emission from the UCL, as well as back-to-back Ligue 1 defeats, PSG managed to bounce back today and did so quite nicely. And all in all, there were two main takeaways from this. One, just as expected, the Messi-PSG Ultras quarterly cycle was complete once more as Leo put in a solid performance where he not only scored and assisted once each, but actually played like he had a point to prove. And honestly, after having basically completed football, still feeling like you have a chip on your shoulder when playing against Nice at 36 is really admirable. And by the way, this is what separates the dumb football fans from the little less dumb football fans. We're not a very bright bunch. See Messi's goal today? That was a very good finish. Like, I don't care if he didn't run past 6 or score a bicycle past Buffon. Mendes practically blasted the ball at him from fairly close, and yet he had the reflexes and touch to actually place it. Said it many times before, but the guy's a magician. Now, as far as the second big takeaway, despite what I just said about Messi's finishing, PSG really need a proper striker. Cause right now, the team are playing a 5-3-2 with Messi and Mbappe up top. And while both of them are amazing, neither of them are natural centre forwards, nor do they provide much aerial threat. I mean, yes, Messi is pretty good in the air, but he's also pretty small. And as for Mbappe, headers are probably the weakest part of old Donatello's attacking game. And this is such a shame because Hakimi and Mendes are capable of sending some dangerous crosses in. But right now, the team are mostly reliant on cutbacks. Whereas in situations where they did have some aerial threat up front, not only did Danilo come very close to finding the net, but Ramos actually did. Speaking of which, by the way, it's not exactly because of his performances as such, but PSG do seem to have a very different sort of energy when he plays. And I mean that in a good way, of course I do. But yes, as for Messi, he's a hero again. But for how long? Well, that's a discussion for another time. And I mean that quite literally, as my next non-review video is actually on this particular topic. Basically, I'll be weighing up all of Messi's realistic options for next season and give my verdict on what I believe is the best one. Stay tuned, guys. But for now, that is that. Agree or disagree beats indifference. Once again, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And of course, subscribe. Till next time, you keep rolling.